So the question is about how to best space out races so that you can train, improve, and recover in between. And I really appreciate this question because I did just kind of launch a challenge for everyone to get their race calendar ready. And I do just want to back up because I wanted to do a challenge, but I really racked my brain because I understand the importance of um, customization so much that I was like, I literally cannot think of one single thing that everyone needs to be doing right now. It's like some people are taking an off season, people are working on weaknesses. That's going to be very individual. Some people need to add strength, but even that's not going to be appropriate for everyone. So I really racked my brain. What is one thing that everyone can be doing right now? And truly, if you have race goals next year, you need to be getting your race calendar ready. If you want to follow along and get me to help you, please join me. Feel free to submit questions, whether it's in this ask me anything format or in my private messages, however you want. I'm going to make myself available to help you do this because this is really important for everyone. So I will get into more specifics about how to structure this, but to answer this specific question, how do you kind of properly space them out? This is going to depend on your current fitness and your goal events. You can have some months where you will have back to back to back races, but you're going to want to factor in either a light month of racing coming in, probably a light month of racing after that. So it can vary over the course of a season. Some races are going to kind of dictate how much time you need. For example, a race like Unbound, a race like Leadville, Point to Point, these races that take so much out of you mentally, physically, emotionally, you're going to really need to factor in a significant amount of downtime, both before and after. And you're also going to want to factor in a drop in fitness related to the downtime, both before and after. What I would encourage you to do is think of racing and training in the following progression. You are going to train really hard. You're going to rest enough so that you can dig really deep in your racing. Then you will recover with a bump from that high intensity effort in the race. Then you will be able to train harder. Then you're going to rest, race again, harder, recover. So it's like this stair stepping. And so if you start to think of it like that, well, now you can get into customizing this for yourself. The other reality here is that you can do this perfect stair step in theory over the course of a season, but the reality is it never does work out that perfectly. We get tired, we break down, life happens, something gets in the way, and so there'll be a kind of inevitable drop. So we just want to be able to factor that in. And sometimes it's like you can now turn a little bit of a break into an opportunity to rest and then come back and train harder or race harder or whatever it is. I would add you should experiment. It's going to take different people different amounts of time to recover from different events. Different people are going to need a different amount of time in order to taper for an event. So really pay attention to what works for you, and a good coach will help you do that, help you kind of really drill down on what is the right amount of time for you, what's working, what's not, and maybe why or why not. But hopefully that gives you a little bit of a framework to kind of start to think about this. And I will get into specifics again over the next 10 days as I kind of guide you to make and trim your race list and organize your race list for the year.